What I like about the signature story arcs is, you get the sense of playing with the signature characters, right? Your character that you've created is going to be interacting with the lore characters, the big named characters from City of Heroes.
Positron, at first he actually was nothing but like kind of atomized energy within a suit of armor until he was eventually cured in a series of events that happened.
He's a brilliant scientist, and he actually built a suit of armor that can harness the antimatter that he creates as sort of its power source. And in doing so, he's tough because the armor's extremely durable. He can fire energy blasts, and he can fly as well. Sister Psyche is the psychic of the group. She is probably the most powerful psychic on the planet, and she has the ability to mind ride, where she can basically take over the body of someone else. Manticore is sort of the billionaire playboy who goes out and becomes a vigilante at night. Manticore has no real superpowers of his own. Recent events have given him the ability to teleport, so he has a little bit of power granted to him from some powerful sources. And Manticore is actually married to Sister Psyche. That was an event that we actually performed on the servers for our players. We had a nice, wedding ceremony. A bunch of us all, as logged in as our characters, and actually performed the ceremony for special guests. Citadel is actually a robot construct that was built sort of an artificial intelligence. He's one of the more powerful members of the Freedom Phalanx. He has access to all the world's databases. He's extremely strong. He's extremely tough.
Numina is one of the members of the Freedom Phalanx. She is a ghost. She comes from a long line of magicians, and basically she has the power to possess someone.
We actually had a contest where the players could contribute to the game, and we had one spot left open on this roster, and we got a whole bunch of entries, and Numina is actually the character that won that contest. Numina is created by a player.
Back Alley Brawler, he's one of my characters that I really like a lot, because he's basically just like this guy who was like from the streets.
In the 1970s, Back Alley Brawler was instrumental in the anti-drug movement and actually destroying many of the drug fields in South America.
One of the older heroes, but who helps also train the newer heroes.
All around one of our more popular heroes.
So a lot of the fun comes with like stories that we can't necessarily share, but also a lot of the fun is trying to figure out, we're fleshing out these characters more, like Statesman, for example, who is this, this immortal guy who's been around, since like the 1920s, and trying to expand more of a story of like, okay, what is the human element to him, right? His wife has died, and friends of his have died. If you've been around for 80 years, have you become jaded? And if not, have you not become jaded to everything? And so that's one of my favorite parts, is expanding and really exploring a lot more of the characters that we have.